So we're live and we're just setting up. So Simon just put his specs on.
Now I can see everything.
Now I can see everything.
And I can hear everything.
Hello operators.
Hello operators. Are you out there?
So this is Midnight Operations episode 22, live from the Teenage Engineering Field Bus. We've been taking over trädgården today.
That's how you say it, trädgården.
Yeah, and I'm from Skåne, so I say trädgården.
And how do they say it in Stockholm?
Trädgården, with the R's, it's always the R's.
That's the R's. Okay.
But we have Florida in the house, and we have Barcelona in the house as well. We have Why Not in the house. Hey, Tony. So we're gonna do some interviews with some people, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to introduce Simon to you. I think most of you know this gentleman already.
Maybe.
But you haven't been on the Midnight Operations.
No, it's my first time.
Exactly.
It's my first time. I'm pleased to be here.
So we're premiering this portable setup, and it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
So we're running the iPad, the TX6, the SIDEKICK, and then whatever people bring will be going into the SIDEKICK. And Simon, do you want to introduce yourself to the crowd?
Yeah, so I'm Simon. I've been with Teenage for not quite as long as Toby.
Right.
I think I'm 14 years.
Okay, I'm 15 years. Yeah.
So I've been here a while. We were 6 people when we started, 7, 8 people, and now we're quite a few more people.
Yeah.
I need to remember to talk to
maybe
the microphone.
Hold it.
And I'm the lucky guy that gets to show off the gear to everybody else. That's it.
Toppen.
Yeah, so I get to sell the gear and show it off, which means I've got to learn how to play it first, which is always a challenge. I wouldn't say I'm musically talented, but I enjoy making noise.
Well, before you came into Teenage Engineering, you were playing music quite a lot, though.
Yeah.
And what was your instrument?
Guitar I used to play.
Yeah.
And then I got some medical problems, and I couldn't feel my fingers quite as strong. And
we could close the door there.
I got into keyboards. So I basically self-taught myself on keyboards rather than having any sort of formal education on it. But it's been wonderful. And then Teenage came along at exactly the right time, and suddenly we're playing very small keyboards with very large fingers.
Exactly. And I know you were in a band with some famous people.
Yeah, I used to play with one of the Camprad sons, who was a drummer and a guitarist, and Tom Dixon, who's a lighting designer. And we've hung out still. We've done some gigs at the London Design Festival at Cold Drops Yard.
And I was fortunate enough to be able to join some of those parties.
Yeah. It was always good getting other people to join us and do improv.
Yeah. Use that
and see what comes out of that. Rather than
you've been touring with that concept.
Yeah. We did. What did we do? 12 days, I think, of nights across the US and Canada.
Yeah.
I got some great photos of us travelling around. And we met some great people doing it. And,
definitely.
Along the way, people like Brent.
Yeah. The Circuit Brent.
The trucker, who was hip hopping on an OP10G.
Yes.
Loads of people.
Yeah, definitely. And friends for life, some of them. And you've been mentioning, or you said just before, you've been playing the keys more recently.
Yeah.
And I've always seen you playing the OP1 and the XY and so forth.
Yeah.
I saw you in the office this morning, and I thought you were gonna perform maybe. But we had a jam session, and I really loved it.
Yeah.
And our colleague Ula was jamming on the KL SIDEKICK.
I think one of the wonderful things about our gear is that it does allow you to play anywhere, and I do quite a lot of travelling, and I've been fortunate that somebody's lent me a full-size keyboard, and I've really enjoyed getting into that and then transposing what I'm learning and playing on that onto our keys,
right,
and then taking it away and working on it. So like a train ride up to London, it can take an hour and a half, and suddenly an hour and a half, it's amazing how much you can actually compose. And maybe you're just playing around with the sound and you're experimenting, getting your sound levels right, or your effects
definitely.
right.
When I first got the OPZ,
that's
I had that experience when I was commuting.
Yeah.
there's no downtime anymore. No. I can work all the time.
All the time.
Because that was, for me as a sequencer, a drum machinist, very much an all-in-one kind of device where I had my sequencer workflow.
Yeah.
And now, of course, we have the XY, the Big Brother.
And I find that really interesting because I think we've always been different in that I've come from a guitar background and more sort of flowing in terms of that composing. So the OP1 was always a good tool for me to move to, and then suddenly we start bringing out the pocket operators and the EP, and sequencing is something very new to me, and getting used to composing in a binary way is actually quite a transition. But when you get it right, it's quite amazing when it happens.
Yeah.
And the XY, I think, is a good crossover between those two methods, if you like.
Right. I mean, yeah, you still have the keyboards, you can play your fine melodies, and then of course you can sequence along with it.
Yep.
We have some people from Delaware, we have from Massachusetts, we have Boston. We have Warsaw. The Pixel Ninja says, hello from Warsaw, picking up my sidekick right after this.
Hey, cool.
Hey. So hope we don't spoil it for you too much, but there you go.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's a lot
definitely.
of fun sidekick.
It's very, like I've been saying, the mics, the thing is really an enabling device because it's so direct, and it lets you express yourself very, very quickly. I think this is very, very enabling as well. I know a lot of people who have the EP series, and then adding this, which of course is the intended use. Add it to the lineup. It can become the glue within the system, and then you can run all your tracks through it.
I think the other wonderful thing I'm finding with it is the expression of that effects button. And the sensitivity. It's mad sensitivity on it.
And I mean, just it takes some noticing. Like it's all these fine-tuned details that no one really needs, but we love to provide. I compare it, for instance, to the OB4 when you loop something and you hold either button and the tape dial turns to 12 o'clock. The small magnetic detents, like the force feedback. I mean, so nobody needs it, of course, but it's such a fine detail that I think represent what we do a lot.
And one of the things that the Sidekick that I found really interesting was the sensitivity in terms of that translucency of the effect over whatever background you've got. It's quite amazing how much a small pressure change can make to that sound. It's incredible.
We've been fooling around with the levels, of course, and so forth, and I've noticed that sometimes the siren can be a bit low, but I think it's just because the gain staging wasn't really right. So if you turn down the channels a bit, and you can balance the siren to match the incoming signal.
The one thing I haven't played around with much is 2 KOs with it. Have you done much with 2 KOs through it?
Not yet. I have a KO or a rhythm actually, and then my XY, and then other things as well. But I've seen some amazing videos. We were thinking about doing like a best of with David Erickson, but we'll have a conversation. So. This is Midnight Operations. We're live from Trädgården here in Stockholm. It's raining. Now it's stopped.
It rains, it stops.
Yeah. And we have a takeover, so we're doing a full night here with a lot of excellent artists. And one excellent artist and a fellow colleague is Simon here. So you have a XY connected.
I'm inspired by a different set of music to a lot in the company, I think, and that's one of the things interesting with Teenage, because such a mix of musical backgrounds and tastes. And I've always been inspired by movie music. It's something that I enjoy copying and playing because it creates a mood, and especially when you're travelling, there's nothing better to pass the time than to take a theme. So this particular one I've created here is a theme off Hans Zimmer's Bond themes. A little bit of Billie Eilish's mixed in with some of the original 60s riffs. I wouldn't say it's anything marvellous, but I enjoy it and I enjoy listening to it. And yeah, whether anybody else does or not, we'll see. But I'll play a little bit and we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's the sound level on that? Are we good? That original riff. There he is. And then taking that riff and then working around it. Just different themes of the same 3 notes. And then the joy of adding some strings. It gives that emotion to it. A bit more.
Yeah, Jonas taught me his kind of workflow. So if working with brain in mind straight away, then you can easily do some very impressive transitions, chord progressions, and so forth. I usually haven't been doing that very much. So I've been going for my usual traditional sequencing, and then, okay, it sounds good, but when I've been approaching it with his workflow, to have that in mind, to kind of plan for something more melodic maybe. Because I'm more of a techno guy, and I'm more of a sound design or like rhythm based. My music is based on that, but I also love a good melody, of course. So.
I think what's interesting as well with it, because you feel on the one hand you need to have a musical education to be able to use mind, but actually just playing around with it and finding your way through it, what works and what doesn't work, can be an experience in itself. And the fact that you can then lock that in and put it into the song mode, it's genius. It's fantastic. So yeah, that's one of my one of my playing arounds anyway.
We do get reports of audio stuttering and crackling and whatever, but it is what it is. We're remote here in the van or the bus.
In the bus.
So the audio is coming through fine here on our end, and we're recording it. So all good.
Cool.
Do you have something else in there?
Yeah, another one that I did was...
I see we're setting up the sales table outside here.
We've got some crazy discounts out there, but maybe we shouldn't say that.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But if you're in Stockholm, Sweden, make sure you get to trädgården. We open in an hour, in 40 minutes. So, and we have tons of artists playing and a lot of things happening. So if you're in town, make sure to drop by.
Who have we got now?
How do you mean?
What countries are we getting now?
Oh, countries. We have conversations going. So, and we have confirmation that it's not that bad. It's the sound. So
okay, it's not that bad.
David Erickson will be disappointed if we can't hear him, but we'll make the best of it.
Okay.
Is that a tea hat?
Is this a tee hat? No, I wish it was. This is a tee hi-hat.
Yes, exactly.
That's a hi-hat.
And I guess someone saw the logo there.
I think we should have a hat. We'll take some votes on that, but
Yeah.
we don't have a hat.
No,
Cap ones.
yeah, exactly. I always wear caps, but I don't. You can open. People are coming in and out. We're setting up, so thank you for hanging out with us here. So this is Midnight Operations, episode 22, live from trädgården, inside a field bus. It's sunny now.
Finally.
Wonderful. We have some sun in the shot here. We have a fellow English person. The van is back, yes, and it's black, back in black, right? We striped it, or we what's it called when you
not stripe it.
nay, chat. What am I saying? You wrap it. Just it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this?
Well, let's see if anybody can guess what the inspiration behind this is.
Okay, sure.
Let's see what happens, right?
So whoever can guess exactly, Rusty Bridge has wrapped. Thank you, wrapped. Awesome. There's a slight delay here from the chat, but there we go. So who can guess what this song is?
Well, what's it based on? Right?
What's it based on?
What movie?
Oh, what movie?
Yeah.
Coming in too hot. There you go.
Is it good now?
Yeah, sure.
Anybody got it yet? This will confuse it, so we step it up again. Now you should get it. And this all starts, the true story, it starts on an OP1 in the air with a rather famous composer playing this. Anybody getting it now?
There's some slight delay, so we'll have to wait a bit.
Okay, we'll see what happens. But this rather famous composer invited us to his studios one year when we were at NAMM.
Yes, so that would be the west coast of US.
Yep.
And I guess the famous composer, you could maybe name him, or is that too easy?
I think it's too easy.
We have Inception ?
Inception is very close. You're in the right ballpark.
Yeah.
Let me do it again. So it
We
goes
have
like this.
Interstellar.
Yeah. There's the man. Who got that?
B step 421.
Nice.
Yes.
Well done, B step 21.
Yes, and then we have Hans Zimmer, Interstellar.
Yeah.
George Zimmerman also.
George Zimmerman. Okay.
Hey, we have Codes joining us.
I'll hand over to Codes.
Oh, wonderful.
At this point, yeah. Let's just set him up. You can take these, yeah?
Yeah. Can we keep those and use them? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Simon.
Look at that. You all right?
Har du den också bara?
How was your sound check? It was good?
It was good, yeah.
Cool.
There we go.
I'll just leave that in there and pick it up later.
Yeah, perfect.
See you in a minute, man. Okay.
Hey, my good friend, do you want to come over and sit in this seat here? So, like I said, this is Midnight Operations, episode 21. No, sorry, 22. There we go. And we have a friend here. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Enes Dos, aka Kudes.
Wonderful.
I'm happy to be here.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
So you just did a sound check?
Mm-hmm.
How did it turn out? How did it go?
Actually, super powerful, I would say.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, cool. What's your slot time when you play? Do you know?
I think around 10, something like this. Yeah.
Oh, you have double headphones now. That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you? I haven't tried those yet. Do you like them?
Yeah. I mean, I can compare with this now. I'm gonna see, but yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah.
So, what have you been up to? It's been a while. I mean, you haven't been on Midnight Operations before, so that's an honor. Thank you so much for joining.
Yes,
We've been, we have some past at least together, but we can focus on the setup you have right now, because what I've seen on your page is always so forward thinking, so forward technical explorations. So what are you bringing tonight for the setup or for the live show?
So I have like 2 OP1s, 1 OPXY, and 2 KO2, and 1 sidekick. In the same time, I bring like 2 TX6 mixer.
Yeah.
And then I put everything in these 2 channels for tonight to play with hardcore.
So kind of. Yeah, are you syncing everything, or how do you?
I have really this kind of. For me, it's difficult to sync everything. I prefer to do stuff by ear. You know? But what I love is like now of this kind of architecture of the sidekick is kind of like the hand, I would say, gear from all these chains. Yeah. And I bring like this Norns shield to kind of like control.
How large is that?
All the setup, or you mean the North? The North is really small. It means it's like a kind of like a bit bigger than this, the microphone.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty interesting because since long time I was kind of fighting to have like against the idea to have like a computer on stage. So now I have this small computer. Right. I do less. I have these knobs and I can program my whole patch. So this is pretty cool. Yeah.
Does that have knobs as well on it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure. Yeah, 3 knobs exactly. 3 buttons, 3 knobs.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I when I play, I usually use the TX6 as well, and but I use it as I use a launch control, or the noise side instrument drop. I'm trying that, or any kind of MIDI controller to ride the faders basically.
But I think I have to send you the patch actually. Yeah. Because it works also on the. I made like a version, or it's like a HTML version, so you can run this on the web. It's kind of the emulator of the Norns. Right. But the idea behind this, it was like to have like this little companion can improvise with you. So what I like is like with the Norns we have like a 4 USB output. Means like you can really like not synchronizing, but just plug all your equipment and have like this kind of conversation with all your gear. I think you're gonna love it.
Thank you. You've been sharing some of your work with me. I've yet to be able to try it out.
Yeah, no worries.
Like the companion aspect of playing live, because you're playing solo, right?
Yeah. It depends on the project, but
of course.
Mainly I play solo.
And so, what was the idea behind the development of this technology for you?
I mean, all of this, or the project I running right now?
If that's something you can talk about. Or maybe not.
No. I think it's interesting because I would say what I like is like teenage engineering went to the direction I personally wanted to go. It's like the idea of going outside, fucking around with the aspect of nature can be a good input in your music. After I would say like this Alaska project I did, or I was working with this kind of idea of biofeedback through music, I went really hardcore. I think in this idea, and I think with the old field collection was for me like helping a lot to say, okay, let's try to do like a kind of like this nomadic studio. Right. Let's try also to see how far we can go with this. So I came up with this idea of this software, or it's like kind of little companion. But it came up also to with my partner, we're starting to have like this possibility to have like this unitary robot dogs. When I was like kind of like making this kind of hybrid studio / robots, where the robots can also understand your way of playing music. He can also like record some sound, replay the song with you. So I try to kind of find the idea of how we can have this relationship with machines still, you know, because for me kind of an obsession.
Yeah.
But also like how we can also kind of erase the idea of screen, but have like something physical can also send you data from what exactly the sound can be in the spatial space or some stuff like that. I don't know if it makes sense.
Oh yeah, no,
but
sure.
yeah.
It's super interesting. And are you using that today?
I don't have the robot obviously,
No,
but
sure.
I have like the Nance shield with me. Yeah,
sure.
totally. Yeah, it's really close to. To give the little bit of story. Sorry, I talk much, but
No.
the little bit of story is like I had like this chance to show my work with a friend at IRCAM. Not so long time ago, which was last year, and I was kind of like amazed with like this program called Somax 2. When is already the idea of kind of like giving like a nice input to contemporary musicians. So he was really focused on contemporary music, and I was like, yeah, this is really cool. I think it can be cool also to put this in the hardware because it's kind of heavy software, and the programmers, the artists they use can proper laptop for this, even sometimes two I saw.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, maybe there like a way to do something similar, maybe not with AI involved, but something with an algorithm can behave like a AI, you know, and can record stuff, store information, but besides you train kind of like a database, it's like real-time training kind of, you know, you just like store information and play with you. So and I was also inspired by all this stuff like music gen and stuff like this, but not, you know, from Google, the idea of like something can continue like your proposition of MIDI signal, an example. And I make a kind of like a mix of everything. When like I can press a button, I can have like a melody running, and in the same time like be focused on my rhythm, because I'm more into rhythmical than melody. And I wanted to have like an augmentation of my setup where I can focus less on melody, but I can have like these little guys can send me melody. I can play back and be inspired by these little guys, basically.
Yes, you have companions on stage with you when you play.
Right now, yes.
Yeah, wonderful. That's something I miss. So that's why I'm so intrigued with your setup and with your software. I miss having someone to surprise me when I'm on stage. We did you invited me up on stage for a show back in many years ago now, and I think I had a pocket operator or something, and I could join for a song or something. That was really cool.
Are you going to play with me tonight? Or?
I hadn't had that in mind, so I think for now I'm gonna let you do your thing. But thank you for reminding me. Yeah, let's
always. I mean, this is the moment like this is always the. I remember I said that it was during COVID when we did the first Midnight Operator. And what I was enjoying is like this community is so kind, you know, like it can be like all the time. I shout out to my man Stizo, you know, Orestes will come, but G-Word also from New York, like, you know, like all those people, amazing people. When you have the moment to play together, let's go, because you know. It's fucking great communities.
I think so, definitely. I've been doing just once so far, but a open aux where we had a venue and people could sign up on a list and just bring their gear and plug it in. That's something I want to do more. I was in Barcelona last week, and we did a workshop.
You play with Mark DiMarco also.
Exactly. Here in Stockholm for the.
Nice.
I think it was called Music Machine Summit. Kind of a first generation mini super booth or mini Bookland Friends, because in Sweden there's a lot of developers and a lot of hardware music makers. So that was a cool setup.
I think this is also like why I love to come so much, is like there are so much knowledge about like software development, music. It's pretty high level. It's cool.
So what you got? What's ahead for you after this trip?
if everything going well, I will be in this other continent far away. I cannot tell because I'm kind of like suspicious. But I will be kind of close to a continent where music happening very hardcore and where Mark D live. I cannot say more. But and continue to develop this idea with this robot. Yeah. You have to come to Paris because now I just have like this amazing atelier. I share with this super cool designer, his team called Matteo Garcia, and I'm sure they're like you're gonna click because I think like this new movement about like a music maker / designer, inspired also by you guys, I would say. You know, to have like this kind of like new story in Paris about this. It would be nice. I would love to, you come over and hang out.
The community in Paris is, I bet they're ready. So we'll have to do something.
There are some stuff, and it can be like to dancer, to just music maker, to hybrid artists. And I've been like kind of like scouting like this last year. Some people. I think it's time to come and to burn the place.
Wonderful, excellent. Well, that's a challenge accepted. I'm sure you have prepared thousands of things for tonight, but these are all up on stage, right?
Yeah. Already everything is ready, set. Charged.
So what could people expect?
I would say something between experimental, trippy, melodic stuff and really art beat. This is the idea. I've been like really navigating in electronic music with this I would say influence of UK breakbeats and this really like deconstruct techno and this Detroit I would say taste. This is where I am, and really this idea of polyrhythmy, like this stuff from really like where I'm from, like I'm not from my mother from Ivory Coast, but all this influence for me it's really important to bring this in electric music, because I think electric music it's also because we work with percussion, drums, like patterns, so it is a language, it is a slang, so I try
definitely
to bring my slang into this movement.
Nice. And I think the more you bring of yourself or oneself into your music or your art, any type of art, the more it have the power to affect people, I think. Because if it's charged with your inspiration, it will be translated. I'm looking forward. When was your slot again? Slot time?
Around 10, I think.
Okay.
Excellent.
Kodes, super nice to meet you again.
Same.
Always a pleasure.
I was missing you guys.
Thank you so much for coming over, and can't wait to hear your set.
Tack så mycket.
Awesome. Can you bring Evelina and Paul in?
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry.
I was almost.
Sorry.
Oh no.
My mistake. There we go. Thank you. Midnight Operations, live from the Teenage Engineering Field Bus. This setup is one of the most interesting I've been working with, but it's working. So thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. I see some other people. Yes, please. So sit tight for a while. And we're going to get some new guests for you. Yes, Open Aux next time in Barcelona. Obviously, let's do this. Simon, can those be daisy chained as well?
No, daisy
okay.
chaining.
So better this then.
You're in Midnight Operations. Live and unleashed.
We should share that.
There we go.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
All good?
Yes, perfect. Yeah, we have some new guests arriving. We're live from Trädgården here in Stockholm, Sweden. This is Midnight Operations. I'm your host, Tobias. I think we're open. No, we're not open yet. So in 20 minutes we open. Please. Let's go.
Paul is coming now.
Yes. So these are for you.
Hello, everyone.
Let's see. We turn that on.
Hello, it's so beautiful in here.
Oh,
There's some
hi.
phones there.
Here's a pair of headphones, and they're daisy chains, so we'll have to. Ja,
Oh,
precis.
nice.
Nice to meet you, man.
Oh, you too. Pleasure.
I'm a big fan since 2010.
Oh, wonderful.
Already. So
Let's see if we can
I'm
get.
an OG.
Awesome. Yeah.
OG fan.
I was trying not to talk too much to you because we wanted to meet live on stream for the
Yes.
first time. But I did hear some stories about the OG. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
And can you hear yourselves? So
Yeah.
this is
Yes.
the mic for you guys.
Perfect.
So.
I wanted to share this on Facebook or something.
Oh yeah, please.
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
old guys do, you know.
Yeah, I mean, so this is Midnight Operations, episode 22.
Oh, we
Please.
follow each one.
Oh, really? Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
We love it.
Thank you so much. Do you want to introduce yourselves to the stream?
Yeah, so hi everyone. We are
Hi.
Eve plus Paul. EVE plus POL.
Yes.
Wonderful.
As you hear. And we are a live electronic act,
Yep.
a duo. And
We are an act.
Yeah.
Put on an act, exactly. That's what we all do all the time. Wonderful. And is this...
So we are from Romania, and we started this almost 2 years ago.
Yes, we did.
And we are so happy to be here tonight.
Is this your first time in Sweden?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
my
first
first
time.
time also.
Also, wow, what an honor to have you here.
And
Thank you.
what an honor to be here.
Oh, wonderful.
Especially at the teenage engineering party.
Yeah, and inside the field bus, I was trying to connect everything, and we're using this 5G connection, and seems okay. We've been seeing so much wonderful content from you guys,
Thank
you.
you.
and we love what you're doing.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Would you, like I said, I wasn't. I tried to not talk to you too much.
Yeah.
We already met briefly yesterday,
It's
and
difficult not to talk to Evelina. Everybody wants to talk to Evelina.
yeah, absolutely. Such a superstar, both of you. But so you shared some of your first teenage engineering experiences.
Yeah. When.
Maybe you want to hold this.
Ooh. So my first experience was when I saw the Swedish House Mafia music video
Yeah.
with the OG OP1.
Right.
And somehow I didn't believe that this is a thing.
Mm.
So I didn't dig into it. So later on I've met Paul, and he introduced me more to teenage engineering.
I
And
already had the Opion, of course.
yeah, he already had the Opion, and I saw it in real life.
Mm.
And it was such an experience, such a beautiful design and instrument still.
What made you pick it up in the first place?
Yes, it was actually the same thing. I saw the video and it was
Alright.
like, what is that,
Yeah.
man?
And you bought it like 2 months after the
Yeah.
official release. Or
Yeah. And I saw you guys in Sonic State meeting somewhere in the States. You did something. It was Emil and some
At
guys.
the
I don't know if you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
with,
maybe at the
with
NAM
Nick.
show, maybe.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
the NAM show, of course.
And I think that was prior to when I came on. They at the time did about 3 years of development of the OP1, and then we were showing it at different shows, NAM show, Musikmesse, and so forth. and a lot of people didn't think it was real or it would be something like a product. But yes, we kept on and
the
here we
way
are.
you integrate everything in this and in this small
Gadgets.
and it was very interesting to have another approach, you know, to see music differently, you know, because for me as a composer, I'm used to compose in a straight timeline, you know, and with layers, and this was different, and it made you think different and approach music differently. And
The workflow is very different than other brands, and I think it's really beautiful, and I like that you think about your customers.
Yeah. We're hearing some sound checks. The back of the van is open, so
We're starting soon, I think.
yes, we're opening in maybe 15 minutes or so. I was gonna see if we could close that, but yeah, this is it. We're live from Trädgården, and you guys are performing tonight.
Yes, we're performing.
yes, we are performing at 11 something.
At 11 something. If you're in Stockholm, come down.
A
Make sure.
techno live set on Teenage Engineering.
So, what kind of gear did you bring today?
The PXY, we have 2 sidekicks, and we have also the mixer, the small mixer TX6.
Do you use the OPXY more and the Sidekick today?
Yeah. And you?
And I will use the Sidekick.
I love your interviewing technique. Wonderful. Thank you so much for co-hosting. That's perfect.
Also, I use for my vocal chain. I have actually a vocal chain with the TX6, and also I have the KO2.
Yeah.
Also using for live sampling or stuff, and the Ting microphone too.
Yeah, and I seen you have another vocal mic as well, right? So you process your vocals, and it goes into TX6.
Yeah, actually, it's a custom-made vocal chain made with the help with Paul.
Yeah, of course.
So it goes into the a compression. I have a compression pedal. After that, it goes into a vocal pedal.
Yeah.
And after it enters in the mixer.
Sure.
That I use for effects and for also compression, maybe some EQs, and the mixer enters inside in the Sidekick. And I love it.
So she's using 2 mixers, actually.
Yeah.
I'm using
2 mixers and 2 mics, right? Also.
Yeah.
What is the other one? People are curious because you mentioned the Ting mic. Yes, that's one.
The second one is the Telefunken M50.
Okay. And
It's
is
a
it
green one.
Right, because that's what I said. That's my favorite color, so I picked it up already. So the Telefunken.
Yeah.
It's a very good one. It's a green one. You know, like people you know, some people talk about cars. I like a very nice car, a red one.
Yeah, exactly. I like a green one. Exactly. Wonderful. So, Paul, you mentioned you're a composer and
and producer.
And
I also produce TV shows like Romania's Got Talent and The Voice. I used to make, and The Voice Kids and stuff like that.
Wonderful.
And I just left the rehearsal of the. We have this week the finals of the Romania's Got Talent. So today I'm free, but tomorrow morning.
You go straight from the airport to the rehearsal.
Yes,
Right.
thank you. I have to.
Yeah, busy life of a touring artist.
And I heavily use the KO and Sidekick in my live actions, performings in the TV, you know.
Right.
Because I play with a lot of contestants. I produce 4 contestants, you know, and I play with them as an, MD or something.
Yep.
So I use it a lot. OPXY not so much in TV, but the KO is very helpful because I can sample a lot of stuff, and it's very helpful. The KO, I love it.
Right.
Very handy and so easily to use and experiment with it.
So going from OG OP1, what was your next step in the teenage engineering universe?
Your next step. Not
mine.
Yes.
Your next step. Paul also had some pocket operators, and he released some songs named by the pocket operators,
cool.
actually, and I love them. And
Actually, I started from a mini beat made on a pocket operator, the PO 14, I think. Yeah, PO 14.
The sub.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, that's the
not
arcade.
arcade.
Yeah.
Not the arcade.
No.
And from that mini beat, we started a whole song, and one metal rock band called Dirty Shirt remade our song, and now is on the whole Europe stages, festivals, and they are playing it. And it's a funny thing because it all started from the PO40.
From
It
a
originated
small
from
gadget.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it goes.
Sorry.
No, please.
And after this, we started to post more, and we really got. I really got into it, fascinated about teenage engineering, and started to dig more and read about you, some history of the brand, and we got in contact. And I'm so happy that after I got the OB4 and the KO when it launched, and I got, actually the KO was my first ever gear that I've learned from the start as a beginner.
Right.
Because in the studio Paul had a lot of gears and stuff, but I didn't manage to learn one from the start, from scratch. It was a challenge for me to understand the workflow, but it's so beautiful. And after that we got more.
This is how you actually started your electronic
journey. Yeah,
Right.
that's actually how I started my electronic journey.
And how was the experience of first learning this instrument? What did you have prior
Experiences
with what was your main instrument before?
I had
The vocals.
the vocals.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah. No, definitely.
But when we started the project, I switched from a main pop girly to electronic scene, and Paul introduced me to a lot of gears. But
to FX Twin.
Oh yeah.
and to FX Twin. But I used mainly the MX1, the mixer for effects and stuff, and it was. I wasn't deep diving into it, like I was only using some effects and so on. But when we made the project like a serious project, we had a name, we had our first show, we just deep dived and tried to make a vocal chain that works for me, and Paul helped me a lot.
Wonderful. So, hej David. Ja, kan du komma in? Ja. Other way.
Come on.
So,
oh my God!
we have David Eriksson.
The goat! David!
And maybe...
Hi!
Nice and cozy.
Hey, son. I know you need to prepare for your... So?
You can have those.
You can be the interviewer.
How are you?
Good.
So,
where am I? Where's the camera?
We are
Okay.
live. This is Midnight
I'm freaking
Operations.
out, guys.
We have Evelina and Paul, and we have David Eriksson also. I'm your host Tobias. This is Midnight Operations episode 22. David, we wanted to just catch a few words with you.
Yes.
Just people know you, but just quick introduction for the team. If you want headphones, you can have them, but that's fine.
I'll do without.
Yep.
I hear you well. David Eriksson, part founder of Teenage.
Precis.
Synthesizer nerd
Actually,
/ hardware.
the guy who let me in. Johan Kotlinski kind of put me on the track, and then we had a conversation.
And also regular at your
record
store.
Precis.
Maybe I don't know. Too many years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
this is kind of the unofficial release party, or like the party for the KO. Or
yes.
for the, exactly.
Exactly. No, I think it's, as some of you online saw, we intentionally leaked it during the Rhythm tour.
Right.
We had a few on that boat between Tokyo and, was it Korea? Like one of the biggest dancehall
Yeah, I think
cruise.
so. Yep.
And then it leaked again and again. And
I saw Marcus Price go by
exactly.
here. So yeah.
But finally, yeah, I mean, maybe you already talked about it, but the reason we did it was primarily, you know, us and all our, you know, amazing artists touring with, you know, you kind of need a mixer, right, when you play live. And most DJ mixers, they're all great, but they're all very thick and heavy. You won't carry it around.
Right.
So it's nice to have something that you can just like carry with you.
Exactly.
And it doesn't take up too much space, because sometimes you have to play in like an environment like this where you don't have space for like a 6-channel mixer.
Right. Right now it's running on batteries, so that can be a handy thing as well. You can be very portable.
For sure.
So Chad, do you have any questions for any of the guests here in the bus?
By the way, I absolutely love the effects and the fact that you can put 2 effects actually on one channel. We just discovered that, and the fact that you can make a small automation for like 2 bars or 3 or 4 bars, or I'm not sure, but this is new stuff.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing about it is the pad, and especially for my vocals, it's so handy that I can stop and put some reverb like crazy long and very wet, and after that it just stops. So it covered the part in my setup that I really missed.
Perfect. Then we talked a bit about the sensitivity of the pad here, and how I compared it to kind of the magnetic detents on the OB4. It's such fine detail. Or like,
I mean, it's some of the things. I mean, for people that been using the looper of the OB4, like which kind of is my favorite baby on the OB4, but it's kind of reintegrated here, plus that like 2-bar automation that you can add on top. Because it started with a mixer with just 1 master effect, and then it was like, let's add 2. But maybe you want to chain 2, or you know, put them in parallel, or you know, in series. And then eventually, you know, it just felt like too boring to just have a static delay. So we added this like 2-bar automation looper that you can't save. You have to like do it in the moment.
Yep.
Maybe most people don't know, but you can hit Shift and Q, and there is, you know, individual BPM counter on each channel.
Yes.
If you don't like it, you know, you can tap it and do whatever tempo you want. So you can, like, if you want to have a dub delay, you just like tap, you know, triplets on one and something else on the other. So it gives more kind of a non, you know, static feel. And there will also be like a little new, just a tiny minor update in the coming weeks. I think we're beta testing it as we speak. There was a lot of our fans or users wanted the BPM counter to be able to generate clock out over USB MIDI. So now there will be a little, you have to enable it in the system settings, but then when you hit, you know, Q here, you can use this button to start and stop the clock for whatever gear you have. And that's super convenient, because then you, I mean, if you're DJing or if you're playing live, maybe you want to use this as kind of the clock master.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so that will happen very soon.
And we're
It syncs perfectly. I mean, with every gear.
I was shocked. Like, I was trying to find out how to sync it, and I just heard that it's syncing through audio. It's a smart sync, tempo sync, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, there's some songs. We have a large library of music that we test. There is, of course, tracks that gets, you know, 70 when it should be 140, but you can always like tap assist, and like, so it's the way the tap actually works. That I don't think we stated in the manual, but when you tap, it's actually still on like auto, but you know, you help it to be, you know, but yeah.
But what was the inspiration for this character?
We have Module Labs asking exactly that question. Did you type it in, or how did that work? Thank you, Module Labs.
We're thinking the same.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we didn't have graphics until super late in the project. The thing is, someone at the office, I think it was Frederick, made a game for the OPXY that we never released. And I found the graphics just in a folder, and there was this like cute snake
With the eyes,
yeah,
right? Yeah. Because that's a question also. Where does those come from?
No, it came from that game. That, you know, so we stole that, put it in as placeholders, and then it stuck. So you know, people started using, you know, those eyes and the little snake everywhere.
By the way, the delay is awesome.
Yeah, super fresh.
Modulab says great minds think alike. So you're.
You know how a cool thing with the delay, which is always hard when you play live. I mean, a delay with like music content, you want to have like a narrow band send, so it doesn't get too much or too mushy. But if it's just a bass line or vocal, you want to have the full spectrum. So we actually measure the content and decide whether to do a little bit less send or more, because we don't have any effect send, you know, knobs or it's just on or off. But it actually makes it automatically behind the scenes. So that's why it's like, regardless of content, it always like comes out kind of like you expect. Maybe that exists somewhere else, but it was really useful because, you know, otherwise you need kind of a band pass knob and you need maybe this, you know, dry wet knob.
Right.
So this is just like a mount more. Yeah.
You know what I like? Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
What I like about this mixer the most is that you have a stopper on the knobs.
Yes.
Really great.
Yeah.
In the middle, because most of the gears of mine don't have that, and it's so messy to.
Yeah, you have to look.
A 12 o'clock position where.
I mean, you don't really need a screen. You could tape over it and still operate it, you know, in dark. And I mean, same with these. I mean, I think with the whole EP series, same with the KO2, and is the fact that it shouldn't be that easy to mess up. I mean, of course, if you hit stop, you know, it goes silent. But there's never like a mute, or, you know, when you release your fingers from this one, you know, it goes back to normal.
William here was wondering, can you really have two effects, more than one effect?
Yes, of
yes,
course.
you push two buttons at the same time.
Yes.
There we go.
So there's two ways. I mean, if you hold it, you, I mean, basically they affect both channels, but you can also press and hold and, sorry, with shift.
And T. Will is in the chat now also to cover the question exactly. So
perfect, yeah.
a lot of great minds think alike.
Two ways to do it. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
So either instant, like by just holding.
Also, I love that you can do automations on the both.
Yeah.
And play with.
Exactly.
The modes.
And to clarify also, the sync out that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Will that be on USB?
Yes, because there's no other outputs.
Exactly.
So
people love it. What was it? Could it be on the Q out?
It could. I mean, we do have like a. Is it on the TX6? We have like a pulse output.
Right. So both on the Q and the aux, you can set it quite.
Exactly. We didn't do it, but you know,
we'll see.
It's more about settings. Like you don't want to have too much settings.
Exactly. I mean, so I have the TX6 going into the iPad now, so everything is running through the TX6, but it's also much more complex.
You can always hook it up to an old op lab that you buy on eBay for like way too much, and it will probably break in 2 days.
I bet we have quite a few op lab users here as well.
You're doing such a great job. We are such big fans, so I'm not just saying.
Likewise, we're so happy that you make music using our gear. It's fantastic.
Vinny asks about the crossfader. It could have been good to have a crossfader for turntablism and scratching and so forth.
Yeah.
What is your take on that?
I mean, there used to be like an old, Vestax mixer.
Yep.
I mean, great Japanese DJ mixer brand that unfortunately went bankrupt. But they had, it was partly the inspiration for this. They had this 2-channel mixer, it's kind of this size, but they had the crossfader on the front, not like on the top.
Right.
Obviously, we don't have space for it. You know, it's more of a space thing. We needed gain, 3-band, and a fader. I mean, pushing it in here would be just too small. We even joked about having an effect called crossfader, so you could use the orange, bender as kind of a momentary crossfader. So you could do your, what do you call it, the crab.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean that would be. But there is MIDI input. So I mean you can hook up just one of these, one knob faders and you're good.
Yeah, exactly. They're dedicated, and also now the
I think we
I think we're opening. So thank you so much, David.
sound check.
You're called to the stage.
Fantastic. It's just started raining, so it's
Perfect.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah.
Show.
Turn that down,
so
sorry.
yeah, we should do it from the truck more often. I mean, this is the best studio.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in, for listening in with us.
Thanks for having
everyone.
us.
See you soon.
So, David Eriksson, peace out.
Peace out, everyone.
Good luck.
See you soon.
See you.
Bye.
We're still here. Let's see. So people are starting to come in. We have the table here. Simon is selling some stuff, which he does best.
At very good prices.
At very good prices, even. Awesome. So I think this is the end of Midnight Operations, episode 22.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much.
We should celebrate.
And even David said we should do it more in the van, or in the bus. So we'll be back here. But I have some really interesting plans for future episodes. So more info will come. But for now, thank you so much, and see you here at the party. Bye bye.
Bye.
Now we should do the siren end. Where are we? There we go.
Yay.
Finally. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Ooh,
Oi, oi, oi.
it's raining.